right, so we got longtime friends here. Trying to decide who I want to go with first.
Do with Sam.
No.
All right, we're going with Austin first.
Yeah.
Austin,
Yeah.
we got to do it in... I can't think of a word. Austin Herle here.
Let's go to Brody.
We've been friends for, what, like 5 years now? 6 years?
Yeah,
Somewhere around there?
Yeah, like sophomore year, I think.
Were y'all friends before we were?
I think so. Because of Jameson, right?
Yeah, I think me, you, Jameson, and Keaton were hanging out.
Yeah. I knew you, but I wasn't like close. I guess it's kind of weird. Because we all started hanging out like at Keaton's.
We really need to get Keaton on here because he is the link between a lot of friendships.
Yeah. But I think it's because like I started with Kaysen and we went at lunch one day. We were like, fuck
and Kaysen
this.
was friends with me and Jameson.
Yeah, so that's how like Kaysen kind of got me into the Keaton group and all that. And then after Keaton group, I met like Jameson and like all those people, and like that was just like a big starter. Like start meeting a lot of new people.
It's crazy to look back in 5 years, 6 years later, we're all like close as fuck, live together.
Yeah, friend groups changed like a lot. Like
facts.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of people. I don't want to like say any names, but we don't hang out with anymore because they like went off and did their own thing.
Fuck all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Including you, Jameson, and Colton. Both of them.
Welchie.
Both Coltons actually.
You like see him?
What? I'm here. I'm just gone a lot because I'm busy as fuck.
I know I am too.
That's what happens when you get a girlfriend, Colton.
Me and
It's
Colton,
not even just that.
Me and
bro.
Colton
You go
literally
back
get
to being
together
single.
every
You need that
two. We
time.
talk like every 2 weeks, and it's on the podcast, and then it's like, hey, see you in 2 weeks.
Hey, at least y'all have shit to talk about though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colton always has shit with it like going on.
Yeah, no, they.
Yeah, we're
they-
actually gonna talk about that
About
because
what?
I want to talk about that on the pod.
Okay.
Oh, the scenario.
And then over here we got Sam.
Oh, what's up?
We've known Sam, for a
Sam, yeah,
long
you
time.
might need to go.
Do I actually need to
Yeah.
get closer?
A lot has actually happened since the last pod that me and Colton have to talk about. So,
You talking about how like I know y'all and shit?
he's just kind of been there.
Me, yeah.
Sam, we've known each other for
we've known each other since like
first grade.
First grade, yeah.
So I was 6 and I'm almost 21. So almost 15 fucking years. Wow.
Decade and a half, baby.
It's
We can
long.
almost drive. That's how long our friendship's been around. Same thing with Colton. I've been friends with you for about 15 years.
I didn't even realize it until we started hanging out again. But me and Sam played soccer like way back, like fucking WSA type shit.
Bro,
I
dude,
played
we were
soccer for a
goated.
year.
We
Just
were
kidding.
so
I
good.
went to all the practices, and then the first game I didn't want to go on the field, so I played
Just fucking
soccer
quit.
for practices. I'm sure we got plenty of fucking stories to talk about, but
Facts.
Oh yeah.
what do we want to jump in first? I just got back from Arizona. Colton
Just living, man.
just living life. He's got ideas. We'll talk about that. And then we have Sam and Austin on. Nobody knows you two. You'll have like no social footprint.
Nah.
I mean, I do, but that's only if you like look up my name.
Yeah, but that's just on what the
Parker County
busted-
fucking busted records.
busted records. Yeah.
Just to
Sam has
tell
a
y'all,
DUI.
Yeah, I've made poor life decisions at a very young age, and I've learned from my mistakes.
I think
Okay, but hang on,
I think
hang on.
Sam was actually the first ever guest to have a criminal record.
To be fair,
Oh, no.
Shit.
No. Yeah, there we go.
there you go. Okay, to be fair, Sam, do you ever hear people talk about like manifestation and like if you fucking
He
think
manifested
something
the
and everything
fuck
like
out
that
of
and like
that.
talk about it all the time, it's gonna fucking happen. Bro, I get like he used to make jokes about somebody who got a DUI all the fucking time. Be like, oh hey, it's 3 a.m. Let's go to this place. Hope I don't get a DUI. Motherfucker got a DUI like 3 a.m.
Me, Colton, and Jameson stopped you from getting a DUI.
We literally
at least
called.
3 times.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we chased you down in Colton's truck and made you pull over?
Oh, Frosty Boy. When I was trying to go to Wendy's one night. Yeah.
We made you
That was
pull
not
over.
a good night.
And then I drove your car back. You weren't that far down the road, but
No, I think I was just like right outside the entrance of your parents' house.
yeah, and that was a wreck waiting to happen. So,
Oh, speaking of wrecks, I got in another one Friday.
god damn this dude. Were you sober this time?
I have to be because I
Oh,
was
right.
driving my
so at
car.
least he finally has a wreck that he was sober.
This
in.
is
Damn,
I
is
got
that the
some-
first one?
huh?
The first wreck you've been in sober?
Yeah.
No. I hit I hit this girl's car in a parking lot in high school one time. That was like 2 weeks before I wrecked my first car.
How many wrecks have you been in? Jesus Christ.
Well, I've been the driver.
I've known that you've gotten 3 wrecks in like a year, but I didn't know about the other ones.
No,
Hey.
so the 3 wrecks I had in a year was all in 2020. So I had, I hit like the back part of a car, some girl's car while she was backing out. Ended up, then like 3 weeks later, that's when I got in that big wreck right before COVID hit. You
Old
remember?
Springtown Road?
No, not on Springtown. It was on Airport.
Airport.
Yeah, when
Airport.
when I hydroplaned into that fence and like ricocheted and
And he
stuff.
was totally sober then too, right?
Legally, yes. Then the last one was that's when I went to that party and I let Kaylin drive, or I let my buddy drive the car, and he missed the turn, and we went into a ditch and almost died. And then last Friday, so.
Damn. Dude, we've been having hella bad luck with our cars. I haven't told you, but so with my truck, I bought the truck, right? Had it for less than a month. 18 days later, I had to take it into the shop. Fucking
I know all that.
needs a whole new engine. So now, thankfully, the owner of Pets West, his dad's like an investor, financial advisor, blah, blah, blah. He knows a lot of people. And we were finding an attorney to sue the fucking company because they canceled my warranty after I took it in and got like a claim. They canceled it on me, so now I can't use it. And now I'm stuck with a fucking lemon. And then the other day, I had to unload drums and shit out of my car, so I moved Austin's car on the side of the road, and fucking we get a knock on the door. The neighbor fucking backed into his car, and then Sam got in an accident. You see your sister got hit the other day?
Yeah, my sister got hit
Yeah, I
last
saw
night.
that.
It's like, what the fuck, dude?
I just cleaned my car. Car's doing great.
Knock on wood, bro.
Yeah, dude. You're next, Presley.
I've been
It's
in a,
coming.
And Brody
I've been on
too.
Oh, yeah, Brody's got hit at Tractor Supply. Someone fucking fucked his shit up.
And it ran
Yeah, a
off.
little hit and run.
nice. It's all good shit.
Fuck it.
God, I fucking hate car wrecks. That shit. I cannot stand that
I've
stuff.
been in a pretty bad one, so
Yeah, I remember that. That was rough. Y'all were sober too. That was just being a bunch of 18-year-old dumbasses
I like
speeding.
how it's a problem you have to include you were sober.
I know.
I just, we want to be responsible young adults
yeah,
here.
that actually makes it worse. You were sober. You were driving 125 around a corner and flipped your car.
What was the speed limit over there? Like 15?
Hang on.
No, it was
hang on.
45.
You really can't talk much though. Didn't
What?
you?
That's
didn't
what
you
we're
fu-
talking about,
Okay, I thought you were
dumbass.
talking about him.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying is that it was
Yeah.
worse that I was sober
Yeah.
and I was driving 125
Yeah.
and flipped my car around a corner.
Fucking stupid.
No injuries though.
Didn't you go to the hospital?
Yeah,
Like, weren't
they
you in the
made-
hospital for like a night?
No, they made me go to the hospital because they saw my car and saw my seat, and they were like, "We strongly advise y'all go to the hospital because there's no way both of y'all were in that car and neither of y'all are hurt."
Mm.
So we went to the hospital, and so they're like, "You have to lay on the stretcher because my seat was literally broken in half." They're like, "You have to lay on the stretcher, and you cannot move because there is a good possibility that your neck's broken or
Just
there's
like
something wrong."
adrenaline's keeping you going.
Yeah. So I was like, So then I panicked for a second. We get to the hospital. They like bring the stretcher down, and they're trying to figure out how to move me from the stretcher to the bed. And I'm like, this is like 10 minutes of them trying to figure out how to move me over. And I was just like, fuck it. So I got up and walked over, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, you're probably fine." And I was like, so this is just going to be expensive ass ambulance ride for nothing. But yeah, everything was fine there, so, except the car.
I'm assuming it totaled it.
No. Did it? No.
Probably 4 times totaled it.
Yeah.
How many wrecks have you been in?
Okay, that one and then the one with Jameson, but that was Jameson's fault.
Yeah, the drifting, the corner with the
Yeah.
The
people
Yukon,
that were
right?
illegal.
Yeah, he was drifting with the Yukon, right?
No, that was in the Xterra.
Yeah.
He drove a Yukon, right?
Yeah, he wrecked that one.
That was
Yeah.
the stick, right?
You and Jamie, bro. It's just something about golf guys, dude.
I know. Him, Jamie, and there's someone else.
I haven't
can't
wrecked a
remember.
golf cart yet at work.
That kid goes like 15 miles a fucking hour.
Oh, dude, I know to. We've had a couple carts that were like messed with, and they could just blaze, man. What I used to do, at work, like back when I was a cart kid and I was working with the carts all the time, I'd take the fastest cart, and I would go run the course, and I would find all the hills, and I'd just jump the hills. I remember one time I thought I broke the cart because I went like here was this hill. There's this hill on number 17 at West Day.
Yeah.
So there's this hill in the middle of the fairway. We call it Pussy Hill because if you don't drive it past it, you're fucking pussy. But I was driving the car and I jumped a hill and it went straight into the ground like this. And I thought I screwed up like the tow hitch. I thought I screwed up so much stuff.
Is that your phone or is that? Oh, what the fuck? How did
Brian,
it connect?
Should I answer Brian?
That's good. Yeah, do it. Put him on speaker.
Hey Brian, you're on speaker. We're doing the podcast at Presley's. It's me, Colt, Austin, and Presley.
You're on the podcast?
Now
Yeah.
you're on the podcast.
Yeah, now
too.
you're on the podcast, Brian.
Let's go.
Let's go. Are you high?
No, I'll call you later, though.
You need to talk to me about something?
Nah, sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. You're good, bro.
We want you to talk on the podcast.
Yeah, we
right?
want you. We're boring as hell, bro. You're the highlight of our day.
Well, I guess I can give you a question or something.
Yeah, give us like a question we all have to answer. Like a
Yeah.
deep question.
Yeah, like philosophical. Pretend you're Socrates.
Alright, yeah, give me a second.
He's gonna fucking look up questions.
Yeah. Wait, while we're waiting for that, Colton, you remember when we were playing the scramble and we were like, I don't remember who was riding, but I know we were really intoxicated.
Is this at a West Day? Or is
Yeah.
it- yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was a scramble. I think it was because it was the last time we were at the course West Day before or something. And the last time I remember being drunk at a West Day, not recently.
Yeah.
And we were going to like, I want to say it's the first like par or something like that. It was the second one, but we started on like the back 9 in the tournament. So this is halfway, and we've already took a couple shots and a bunch of drinks because your boss just kept buying us a bunch of drinks.
Yeah.
And so you were going, and I guess I wasn't like fully sat down, and you like gunned it, and I fell out of the cart, and that's all I remember, just like scraping like my arm up, and then you were like, "Oh, get the fuck back in," and that's all I remember.
Do you remember when we did Capital of Thailand?
Yeah, that was Presley there? I want to say he was.
I think it was me, you, and Jamie. It was for his birthday.
That's where y'all
senior
kept
year.
hitting us in the nuts, right?
Yeah, Colton was there
I
too.
was there, yeah.
You hit me in the nuts, and then
And
y'all
then we
gunned off.
we took both carts and we just left you.
Yeah, but you left me your club, so I could have just fucking took off with your club.
The clubs I had in high school weren't the best. Those are
Better
kinda-
clubs than I have. I don't even have any clubs.
Oh, Brian called us, by the way. He's going to ask us a deep philosophical question.
Alright, bro.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's hear it, Brian.
You know Brian Presley?
Alright, so give me one thing you regret in life and you wish you could like just take it away. I want you to get fucking deep, bro. I'm gonna leave you there.
1 second. Give me his number
Give you
Oh yeah, because he can put him on this thing.
for real?
so
Yeah.
he can hear all of us.
Oh, that would be banging, Brian.
This is Presley from Live Little,
And KB.
and today we're talking about Shank It Golf, a golf apparel company that honestly makes like the softest clothes I've ever worn in my
Facts.
life.
When you gave it to me, I literally thought it was like what's it called? The dry fit.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
what-
not. It's
but
like
it's like cotton.
It's
I
like
don't-
cotton dry fit.
I don't know. They got sick designs.
Facts. The hats
Got
are
Colton's hat
fucking
here.
fire.
Got my hat here. We got the shirts on. I got a hoodie over there. They also make polos. Other cool golf shit.
Thanks.
You can wear on and off the course. Definitely highly recommend.
Yeah, I literally wore mine to work today, and sitting outside with the weather the way it is,
Bro,
it felt so fucking
Yeah,
good.
it's a very good feeling.
Thanks.
Good fitting.
And the bags, dude, the bags go fucking hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Shout
if you
out
can
you
see
guys
that.
for sure.
if you want to go make an order right now, use code LAL15 for 15% off, and they will throw in free shipping on orders $75 and over. Again, that's LAL15. LAL15 for 15% off. Yeah. Check it out.
He's hot, 5'8", 6-pack, 9-inch
like-
dick.
Is someone calling me from
Yeah.
Yeah. Just answer that. Hang up with me and answer that, Brian. Fucking hate that guy.
What's up, Brian?
You're on the
actually
podcast.
on the podcast now.
Sweet.
Bro, Presley, this is sick as fuck.
Yeah. I got the
I
fancy
love the
shit.
setup.
All right, Brian, repeat your question.
Alright. Tell me one thing that you regret that you've ever done, like anything bad or whatever.
I
like
wonder what
like
Sam
bad, like with the
says.
cops, or just something you regret in life in general?
No, something you regret in life in general. Like, what's your like biggest regret? But like, yeah. Dang.
I think I know mine.
I think everybody knows Sam, so
No,
Sam,
actually, no, it's not that.
If it's not that, Sam, you got a problem.
Well, no.
That's a pretty fucking bad
I want to
thing.
say probably my biggest regret would be when I got caught vaping at church camp, because I felt like everything after that was like a domino effect, and it like caused me, like leads me to be where I'm at today.
But that also turned you into the person you are today, you know?
That's true.
That is true. I have learned a lot from my mistakes.
Yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you
that's the reason I'm
still
so
vape?
open about it. Huh?
Do you still vape?
Nah.
All right, Austin, what's yours?
You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
I'd say in the high school, mainly around like junior, sophomore year. It was kind of senior year. I didn't realize it until senior year by the people I was around, but I kind of like focused more on like, let's say like try to like not really be someone else, but trying to be like the people I was around. Trying to like not look up too much of like to them, but like just be them. So I was like too focused on like, you could say like girls, but I wasn't really, but like just focused on being someone I wasn't. And so like I wasted a lot of time trying to like dress like other people or like do something that someone else does just because it's working for them, but it wasn't working for me. So I kind of regret trying to be like someone I wasn't.
Yeah. Mine was low-key kind of close. Mine's like, I feel like it's hard because there's a lot
Yeah.
that like I've learned over the past like fucking 4 or 5 years. But like mine, I think, would be like senior year and junior year. I was so stressed out about like, y'all know me, like I want to be successful, stuff like that. And at the time, like I thought like so hard I needed to like be successful through school.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I stressed so much and like didn't really take time during high school to like enjoy it as much as like we could have or we should have.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I regret not taking the moments that we had in high school, like as a friend group, instead of like not taking the times to appreciate them, like when we didn't have like responsibilities, jobs, stuff like that, to enjoy those moments like with you guys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And now that we're older and can't really do it as much, you look back and you're like, damn, like
Yeah.
I wish I could go back to that time.
I would say like when we were in high school and kind of like out of high school when COVID started and all that, we graduated. I would say you were probably like the first one like in our friend group to have like a really full-time job, especially like when you worked at Target and all that.
Eat shit.
Oh, well, I mean, Presley worked at Wingstop. So it was kind of like, yeah, you were juggling with a lot. Both of y'all were with a lot, like especially like with the like Presley and all that, going to college, getting all that like stuff, and like deciding where you were gonna go, and just a lot of like being work. And I guess it was easier for some of us because we were just still working part time and all that stuff.
Yeah. What's yours?
Mine's not deep at all. I fucked a bitch. She was really gross.
What the fuck?
Which one?
That's your biggest life regret.
Yeah, like legitimately, it's not deep at all. I regret 0 decisions in my life, but I was with this girl when I was in school. It was like a Tinder bitch, low key, but like we were talking, whatever. And then I found out she fucked another dude, and then I found out, and then that night I just like fucked the first girl I could, and I literally called Colton Welch that night, and I said I want to take this bottle of Germ-X, put it all over my skin, and light myself on fire.
That's
she that
fucking
bad?
nasty.
Yeah,
dude.
like it was just a pissed off. I don't know why I did that. That would be it though.
Can I know a name if you bleep it out?
Yeah, you don't.
I don't know her.
Yeah,
Oh.
none of y'all know her. She-
All right, Brian.
She's from California.
What is yours, Brian? You asked the question, so now you got to answer. What's your biggest life regret?
Oh no, that's not how it works.
It is, man. It is how it works.
Hey Colton, are you happy?
Am I happy? I'm very happy.
That's good.
I thought you were gonna ask what makes me happy, shit like that. Just okay, good. Are you happy, Brian?
I'm living, man. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Brian, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you regret leaving a public school to go into a private school?
It wasn't my decision.
Would you have stayed to a public school?
Yeah, bro.
I feel like students and like kids learn so much growing up, like so much more from like a public school than they do like a like a
That's
private
why
school.
my kids go to a private school.
Why? Why?
Bro, it's gonna screw up Grayson for the
Because
rest
like
of
I
his
feel like
life.
life in a public school, like people don't take it easy on you. People are gonna try to fucking bully you, shit like that, and that's
Kinda teaches
that's
you,
the
yeah.
real world, man.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot more like it is.
Up
Yeah,
until
but the
like
school
up
system
in-
sucks, and I want my kids to have a future.
Yeah.
So
up until like fucking
private school it is.
like high school and middle school, like late middle school, like early high school, but I was a fucking nerd. Like buzz cut, glasses,
You still
braces. Fuck you.
You
Fucking-
would. Talk to me after this weekend.
Anyways, yeah, bro. But
I'm
now
gonna
it's
watch
like,
some after this.
fuck.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I was like small, but I mean, I feel like in public school, I mean, you could do it in private school too. You meet a lot of people because there's so many students, and
Facts.
I mean, you can kind of see there's a lot of people from private schools who like when they graduate, they don't have that like connection to like some students because I guess they're like private schools like more. I guess it is more strict in certain ways, like you dress a certain way,
Which can be a good thing. It teaches you
Oh, yeah.
routine, but like,
Organization and routine.
Yeah.
And actually teaches you shit in school. It's more like a college
Yeah.
set.
They're more keen on like you need to like get this down. Public school, it's like it's up to the students. Like you can rather sit there and like try or not.
Or you
try.
could do what I did and just quit giving a fuck.
Yeah.
all right,
Don't regret that either.
Brian, what's another question? You got one on the go?
Fuck.
Ah, fuck.
He gotta look him up again.
Oh, I didn't look that up. I just came up with it.
Just give us one on the dome
Bro.
right now.
Bro, I was watching a movie today at work. That shit was fucking fire.
What
Have you
movie was it?
seen Zach and Maria make a porno.
Oh, I've
Fire
seen that.
movie.
Yeah, that's a good
Seth
one.
I've seen
Rogen
it.
hits different.
Seth Rogen, bro.
Dude,
That's
what is everybody's like favorite movie? Like it could be current, all time.
I
like
think
what's
we have talked about this in the last
So
two
many.
episodes.
So
So
Inception.
Oh.
Facts. But give us one, Brian, off the dome. What's a question you want to know?
What's the question?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You got me at the wrong time.
All right, then. You can go watch your movie.
What do you think? I already watched it.
How did that get you at a bad time? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just sitting here.
he's just saying his mind's not working, Colton. Your mind
Brian,
never works.
to be honest, Brian, is your mind ever working at full capacity?
yours
Yeah,
never.
it is.
Yours is never working at half capacity.
Yeah.
That's cap. That's cap.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, it's just my power. I'm on like low power mode right now.
Or something like the 20% power mode on your like iPhone. He's just like ready to like veg.
Oh, I got something,
Okay.
bro. Tell me one thing you learned this past year. Oh, like educational.
That like holds like the most valuable thing
What do
to
you,
us, kind of.
yeah, what do you mean by educational? Like
Like what's one thing you learned like that's helpful?
A baby coming out of a vagina is not as gross as everybody says it is.
how's that helpful?
Yeah, how was that helpful to?
Wait. Did you eat the little thingy?
Fuck no. Fuck no. It was just that like
You gotta eat it. It's for good luck, bro.
That's
everybody
disgusting.
was like, "Don't look, don't look, don't look," and then you kind of just like have to look. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
what do you mean? It's not as bad as everybody says it is. It also
What is
happens.
what is the thing that they eat?
A placenta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't you eat the placenta?
Because my child, who is currently whining, she had a condition where she had too much fluid, and the second he came out, that shit popped anyways. But like, that was probably the grossest part was the extra fluid that was in there. I'm just like,
Was it like discolored kind of?
it looked like blood.
Oh. Did she?
That's what's in there when the baby is in there.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
just-
yeah. Did you have to get any stitches or anything like that? Like anything
Fuck
done?
yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. I
They
know
all
that's common.
do.
Yeah, it's really common.
He had a big ass head too.
Yeah.
That means he's
Oh,
gonna
and
be
also
smart.
when the head comes.
Fuck. What you?
was that?
What the?
What is this? It looks like a toothbrush.
It is. He just stepped on it. It was on the floor. So basically, once the head comes out, the whole baby comes out.
It's like just like that.
Yeah, like that threw me off.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
Bro's
He
gonna
doesn't
be like
fucking know.
15 looking this up on YouTube. He'd be like, man, they were talking so much mess about me back then.
So
This is not working.
I just question like Presley, what is the like you because you post this on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music.
Mhm.
So what out of all three of those, first question would be, which one gains the most
Spotify.
views?
Like gets the
Spotify?
most
It's
retention.
by far Spotify.
Okay, and the second question would be, out of all those, which is the easiest to post to?
They're all the same.
Is it,
I post it through one platform,
And
and,
it
then
just
they
goes
just
with-
distribute it out to all of them.
It's the same as music. Like, do you know what DistroKid is and stuff like that?
yeah.
It's
kinda.
literally that, but podcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like OBS and all that does the
Yeah.
same thing. Okay, yeah. So is it,
YouTube performs the best.
it does,
Yeah.
but you get more views on Spotify?
No, I get more views on YouTube, but like excluding YouTube, like just audio, it would be
sounds-
Spotify.
Sounds better on Spotify.
How big was he when he was born? Because low-key, he's getting big.
He's getting like 5 pounds,
Damn. Yeah,
and he moves a lot.
I can tell. You gonna say what's up? Yeah.
His mouth is just
No, he doesn't
stuck
have
in-
anything to say now.
All right, that's cool. As soon as you get him now, he's just like.
Yeah, because he
jamming.
tries to move his head.
You think he's going to say dada or mama first?
He's gonna say go Marlins.
He's gonna say
Go Marlins.
probably fat
Sponsor me.
ass.
He's gonna say live a little with how many times we fucking say it around him.
No, I call him fat ass a lot, so that'll probably be his first words.
You remember in middle school when I used to call you fat ass all the time? And we got in a fight at church over it.
What?
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah,
got in a
we-
fight over at
yeah.
church. We were playing basketball or football or one of the two, and I think I hit Sam like with a shoulder check, and we were playing like 2-touch football, and Sam pushed me, and then I don't remember who swung first, but one of us definitely swung.
Definitely me. I think I didn't want to go for the face.
Or maybe I pushed you and then you swung.
Bro,
Yeah.
low-key, Sam, you do get very, very, like,
His
aggressive
anger
when it comes to
issues-
sports. Like
his-
basketball, bro.
Anger issues are
Bipolar.
not even close to what they used to be.
No, you.
And
like,
I'm probably the only one that can attest that because I saw him at the worst. But like,
Yeah.
it's not bad. Don't get upset about it. But like,
No.
you're a very
it's
competitive
like
person.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah. When it comes to sports, like, dude, like you could like. I know for a fact, like I know you guys always talk about like, hey, let's go golfing, and then we go golfing, and
You
I start
break,
playing
like,
like
3
shit.
clubs?
No, I've broken 3 clubs lifetime, not 3 clubs in a round.
it's okay. Sam threw his club in the water when we were playing one time, and he was just like, "I'm gonna leave it," and I'm like, "Sam, you're gonna pull the fucking club out. You're gonna grow a pair of balls,
Oh
and we're gonna play the rest of this round."
I think I shot like a.
That's like,
I think I shot like a 98. I think I actually still broke like 100.
You definitely turned it around after that because it took me like 3 holes.
I think
we weren't even halfway done, and he was already like stupid pissed.
Oh no, that's when I like kicked the golf cart. Like I think I almost like broke my toe.
And me and Ben had to calm you down. We definitely eventually got there.
No, it got real bad. It was like for a little bit like playing golf. I was a pain in the ass to play with. I've gotten a lot better though. It's
Little
like
bit.
I realized that like I can't be doing that to people. So
we went golfing with Daniel, like 3 days ago?
we went on
2 days
Monday.
ago.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
went to Chili's.
And Daniel,
And he was
digging holes, very big holes. I thought he was gonna break Sam's driver. Not
I
gonna
don't think
lie.
Daniel's ever played golf before.
No.
He said the last time he played was when he was 8 years old.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I've never played golf till like these past like year.
Yeah.
too. And that's like the first time I've ever touched it because I've always been like, I played a lot of sports, but I never thought of playing golf.
Summer of what was it? Summer of
20.
2020. Dude, me, Sam, and Jameson Jameson, and Presley play like every day.
It was like always a combination of us.
It's
What?
Me and Presley played a ton in 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that was like almost like a weekly thing because that's when you got your membership and at the Fort Worth courses. Oh, little baby swap.
Yeah, man. He's just over here staring at Presley into his soul, man.
No, we used to like play like once a week. We go to a bunch of different courses. Those were
Oh, you
always
got
fun.
Sam.
Dude, is Brian still on the phone or did he leave?
No, I'm still.
no.
You know, he asked us a question and we just like Presley answered it and we're like, nah, fuck that shit, and just start talking about other stuff.
No, Austin asked a question. Oh,
Oh.
wait, no.
What
You
did-
ask. You did ask about the educational shit.
Yeah.
I guess
No, you can go. I went
Um,
first last time. I can go last.
I'd say I think the biggest thing that I took from educational wise,
What's just like the biggest thing you learned this past year? That's what Brian said.
I've learned what it's like to live on your own and to live with guys and all that stuff. Especially with a group of friends. I mean, like the biggest thing I've learned is we're all different people.
Yeah.
And we all do different things. So, I mean, people who say you're not gonna like have fights or not gonna have like arguments or anything like that, that's a lie. You will.
Yeah, it's complete bullshit.
But I mean, it's just depends on how good of a character everyone is, and like the ability to talk about things, and like one person likes
And get
something
the
that's
fuck
like,
over it.
yeah, oh yeah, and I think that's kind of like we've had. Like, I would say we've had some up and downs, but most of the time, I'd say about like 95% of the time, it's the funnest thing ever. It's a really different experience. So I've learned a lot on, I guess, living on your own, and just being able to do stuff like that and all that.
It's your turn.
No, it's yours, bro.
No, you go. I want to go
We're
last.
going this way.
Yeah, bro.
You got it, Sam.
I'm still thinking. I'm like
Okay.
hit or miss.
I think the biggest thing I learned, like personally, is that you can't really sit there and complain and like about not. I don't know how to put it. Like you ever just like feel like you're not good enough, you know? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you can't sit there and just like complain and like dread it all the time. You like if you want to fix it, you have to go out there and try to fix it. Like no one's gonna sit there and like hold your hand. What's up?
Nothing.
Oh, you can't like sit there and like wait for someone to like hold your hand like and try to help you through a process of like figuring out like really who you are and shit like that. And so yeah.
No, 100%.
It's just like taking your life in your own hands.
Exactly.
And, like, doing what you want to do and not like having anybody hold you back and stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's the way to do it, man.
Especially like when you grow up and like you see like your mom, your dad, you're not going to be there to like control your life, and
Yeah, no.
it's your life and all that. You got to kind of do something you want to do.
This is kind of something that kind of pertains to me like recently, and like just kind of the thoughts I had and just kind of like how life has been going. But for me, probably the biggest thing is just being comfortable with who I am, and like it's like almost like what you're saying. Like I'm trying to take my life in my own hands and like realizing like, okay, this is what I want to do, and like this is how I want to progress.
Yeah.
Like I was slacking off in school. I wasn't going to school for a little bit, and I realized like, man, dude, you're almost 21.
Fuck
you gotta,
school.
Did you drop a class just recently?
Yeah, I just dropped English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate English. Fuck that
You
shit.
already can speak it. What the fuck? Like you don't need it.
¿Dónde estás el leche? No hablé español. Or inglés. Sorry. No, but like it's pretty much like I realized like I kind of just need to grow up some more. Like I've done a lot of growing up since I graduated, and I've had my ups and downs, but I realized like that's just a process that I always have to like deal with for the rest of my life. So it's been nice, but it feels good, you know.
That's good.
No, that's true.
Hell yeah, that was a good one. All right, bud.
No, he already talked about it.
was
Yeah,
the first one.
I guess I was
he
grabbing the baby.
was talking about
How
fucking
baby's coming out of
Yeah.
pussy.
yeah, the fucking bussy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah. Rate yourself on a scale.
Shit,
Show
man.
yourself to the cameras, and then everyone else will comment. You know, the real deal.
What do you rate yourself, Brian? Scale of 1 to 10.
Well, you can't see me, so I can't rate myself.
No, we're not talking about looks, like personality, everything.
Maybe like a 2.
What the fuck?
self-confidence through the roof.
Oh, I got one. What's something that you could have right now that would make you a better person?
Coveralls from like the Lululemon overalls.
That would make you a better
Money.
person.
Dude, I look fly as hell.
Brian said money.
I mean, I don't disagree, but
No, it can't be like, I want to say.
It can't be money.
It can't be like money, but it can be an item, but it can't be like an item that you use for like style or like a car or something. Like, it has to be something like meaningful.
okay, I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back on what I said.
$500,000 worth of company in the oil field.
In the oil field, that's actually good because here in about 2-3 years, that's probably gonna skyrocket.
No money value, like nothing that's gonna benefit you money wise, like something that builds your character, something like that.
A Lego set.
Shit. Dude, I just bought
It has
a
to
Lego
be.
set.
It has to be a physical item.
It doesn't have to be physical.
Should've brought it over.
It could be like something.
What's
that,
yours? I need an example.
Oh, intelligence, bro.
I mean, that works, yeah.
So like a virtue? Are we like asking like what would like
Something that's physical or not physical that would make you a better person.
Yeah, like question, like, so what would help you become like more maybe in your future, like you like business and stuff, or you like
A
what
master's degree.
Yeah, like a trait or like music. If you look at the music aspect, what would help you with the music thing? Same with like Presley. Like what would help him with
in
his
music? It would
production?
definitely be connections. Connections from everywhere.
Just
Because
wishing
that's
knew
the
a
more
lot more
connection.
important people.
Business wise, it would be a mentor.
Mentor?
Because like that's what I was saying. I was kind of going back on what I said a second ago. Because it's like I don't need anybody. Like I'm figuring out all this stuff on my own.
Mm.
But it's also taking me like over a year, 2 years to figure all this stuff out. And if I had a mentor to kind of like explain what processes are, like how to go about it, like, you know, how to get different things and do different things. Like I can already tell you, like the mindset that I have right now, I would already be scaling.
No, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You kind of need someone to help you like
Yeah.
take that step. What about you, Presley?
I'll take the connections one.
Connections?
From Colton. Yeah.
The podcast and all that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, not having to schedule a guest 30 minutes before a podcast would be awesome.
Oh yeah, having more connections to get people on. What about you, Sam?
Probably the interlock taken out of my car.
Okay.
Yeah, make you a better person. Not have to blow every time you get in your car.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you need that. I need
Yeah,
a different answer.
I feel like that does make you a better person right now.
Yeah.
As you're learning your growth.
I mean, I just want it out of the car. Shit.
I don't know because sometimes you'll be like, you'll be like, oh, I can go get his stuff. Oh wait, I can't because I can't. I already drank the thing. So it kind of does stop you from.
Oh yeah, that is true. I just don't like it. What is it? What would be? I mean, I want to say. I mean, maybe master, like a degree, like a college degree, like because that's something I really want. Like I feel like that's not everybody has one of those, and I feel like that would be very beneficial for my future self. I know Colton's all about fuck school, but over here,
There's different lifestyles, man.
Yeah, just for
if
different
that's the
people.
lifestyle you want, that's cool. But I didn't even realize like all these different things. Like you can own companies, businesses, like all this shit without having a degree. And then as soon as I find out and start doing it on my own, it's like, fuck, why did I spend?
There's a high percentage like millionaires and billionaires who never went to school or
Well, that's
finished.
just like an experience thing. Like what you're talking about right there. It's not. It has nothing to do with like money. It's like trial and error. It's totally.
Oh, it's learning.
you
It's
fail,
making those mistakes.
Yeah.
You
and
take all
going
the
from it,
risks,
yeah.
but like if it fails, well, you'll get them again. There's no point in not trying.
God, that was loud.
So we can take this one of two ways. We can take it Colton's way, or we can take it the podcast way. Which way y'all want to go?
What's what?
Cold way.
Just answer Colton's way. All right. So
Hit me.
Colton wants to start another business,
Yeah.
and personally, I think it's a not very good idea.
Not very good.
Not very good.
Okay.
I kind of agree with Presley. Not gonna lie.
Wait, what's
I'm
your
half?
Okay, let me
what's the
explain
business?
because I actually this morning haven't told you guys about it yet. Actually found something else instead of that.
I'm in the dark right
Okay,
now.
so a couple different things going on business wise. I've got a couple different things that I've been thinking of. One, you all know I started like the mobile bar business. Right now it's doing good. It's doing all right. I just haven't been promoting it very well and getting stuff like that because it is very hard to get a liquor license. So I can only do like certain events. But I was talking to someone about getting a sponsorship for the bar or an investor to where I could get a liquor license and be able to do everywhere and do like First Monday grounds, stuff like that.
And a
So I think-
physical location.
Yeah, but I don't also have to have that. It just has to be an HQ, like a headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
So there's ways to get around that. So if I wanted to do that, I could do that. The other business idea is I wanted to open up like a small business here in Weatherford and do like a rage room. Just because like I was thinking about it. If you think about it, like when a rage room, the startup cost on all the research I was doing, it's anywhere from $68 to the average of $18,000. All your product that you're getting to like destroy, everything like that, you can get for free. You can have people donate it. You can literally find shit on the side of the roads. Like it's mainly glass bottles, stuff like that. So people could literally come in, donate you like 20 glass bottles, and you give them like $5 off their fucking entry fee. And so I found a location here in Weatherford to be perfect for it. But in that thing, I would also have like a room where it's like a completely like neon room where it's all dark, lit up by blue lights. And you get to like take paint and like splatter all over the walls, like do whatever you want in there. And there would be another room, because there's another room in there that would be like you can set up like targets and stuff like that and have like paintball guns, like airsoft guns, stuff like that. And people could just shoot shit and destroy it that way. The only good thing about this business is there would be, the only thing that you have to have is like the liability insurance for people getting hurt, and that's not that expensive yearly.
I would say, I mean, I think it's good, like a good idea, good business investment.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, well, like where you are now, would you take a step? I know with like the truck stuff going on, would you take a step towards that right now, or would you wait until after that?
I don't know. It really depends. Like I've tried to contact the 2 different people who own the building, like for the last like 4 days, and they will not get back to me. But right now,
Oh my god, that's so fucking rude to them.
I know. I know. Anyways,
I keep forgetting Brian's still
I know,
on the
me
call.
too. Then I hear that,
He'll
I'm like,
say
what the
something,
fuck?
and I'm like, whoa.
but so I can't. Like, so when I have a business idea, this is my process because I don't think y'all know it. And like, so I think of the idea. I don't do anything with it. I just think of it for a couple of days to a week. If it's still on my mind, I feel like it's something that I should definitely look into because like there's a saying that's like, you think of $1,000 million ideas like a year, and you don't do anything about it, you know, and like so other people can take that idea. So like I think about it for a week. If I'm still thinking about it, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do some research, and so then I'll do like a shit ton of research as much as I can, like on doing it, and find out everything there is about it. And so what I'm doing right now is I already looked up all the startup costs, all the like liability stuff that I have, like what it takes to have one and run it. So now I'm just trying to figure out how much the location would be, and that's the only thing that's holding me back. Yeah. So like if they come back and they say, oh, it's like $500 a month to rent, fuck yeah, I'm doing it. I feel like that would make profit so easy. But if they come back and they're like, oh, it's $1,000 to $2,000 a month, I would not do it right now.
So would you quit your job like as soon as it happened? Like how would you be able to like balance?
So I would still have to be working my job. I would just get somebody else to man it because it's only going to have to be.
It just mutes us, you dumbass.
I don't think that's the sir.
Brian. Mute your phone.
Oh, you do?
What? I think Brody's home. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, Brody did ask me to hype him up.
Yeah.
So my friend Brody, his name's Brody Westbrook. He's
Fuck
about
Brody,
5
you
foot.
couldn't come on.
He's 5
Fuck
foot.
Brody, you couldn't come on. I don't want to hear shit about Brody.
5'10".
I swear to God, I'll mute your mic,
huge
Sam.
penis.
I swear to God, I'll mute your mic.
Huge penis.
Fuck
Stop.
Brody.
No, he asked me
I
to
don't
hype
think
him
he
up
means
for the ladies.
That doesn't mean you actually have to.
Yeah, fuck Brody.
He's my homie, bro.
Fuck
you gotta,
Brody.
Anyways, what was that? Oh yeah, so finding out the location and everything, and then like the one I found out this morning is y'all know I'm selling my Jeep. I'm trying to sell the Jeep to do something with it. Well, I was going through Facebook Marketplace, just checking my listings and everything like that, and I found let me show you. It's a fully supported and like built 2018 food truck, and he wants $5,000 for it. So I messaged him, I was like, hey man, are you open to trades? I have this. He said no, but he did say that he would drop it down to $5,000 for me if I can do it. So this is what it looks like. It's like a legitimate food truck.
See, that would be a better.
Like
I think that's the
it's
better
got
option.
everything.
Yeah.
And so there's a few different reasons why I like when I saw this, I was like, damn, I could do it. Because to get a liquor license in the state of Texas, if it's a mobile bar, you have to have a couple things. You have to have the HQ location. You have to have a full 3-tier sink in your facility and a water system. I don't have that in the mobile bar, but I do have it in the or I would have it in the trailer. So I could pull up to an event and connect the horse trailer to this trailer, and it would be completely legal. So then I could actually tie into a liquor license and own both of them. So that's my other one that I was thinking about doing. I texted my mom about it, and she told me I was on thin ice. She was like, sometimes I feel like you run yourself too thin.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I think you should take your focus and just focus on the bar. You have an investor option becoming available, and you have put, 6 months into this bar now?
Yeah.
And like you said, it's just ignore the baby crying. It's going very slow right now.
Yeah.
But the thing is how is it not going to stay slow unless you're fully focused on that for now?
Yeah.
So I would just take your investor option, work with that, and work from there.
Yeah.
Rather than try to open up something else at the moment.
No, I agree with Presley. Like, I feel like if you did buy like a business or something like that, you have already like a lot on your plate. You just got in a relationship. you like pretty much manage a whole ass pet store. I mean, you do manage a whole pet store. You got a whole band thing and all that. And then you have like all these other like smaller responsibilities and all that stuff, and plus a mobile bar. If you add another one on that, would you have time for like the other things, or like would you be able to focus 100%?
I mean, 100% definitely not. I already feel like a lot of my like time that's being spent the way it is like really draining right now. Like I haven't had very much time to just like actually relax. And I feel like that's the reason, like, you know, I've been fucking late to work like every single day for the past, I don't know how long. And it's just because, like, I feel like I can't wake up in the morning. Like, sometimes. Like, my alarms go off and everything, but I don't hear them.
You're just so drained.
Yeah. And so that's, like, when I do come home and I'm just, like, chilling. Like, it's because, like, my definition of, like, relaxing right now is literally doing fucking nothing, because when I'm going nonstop.
The biggest advice I received, but it was from someone who like used to own a business. I'm not a business person. I mean, maybe when I'm older and have money to do it. But they said the biggest thing is with running a business and starting up a business, it requires you, and if you have a partner of a business or your partner in a relationship, to be 100% about a business.
Yeah.
If you can't be 100% and do it and all that, then it's not gonna go where you would want it to go.
Yeah. And I always know that, like, the first 3 years of a business is when it makes or breaks.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, I've not going to cap, I have been slacking so hard. I got to, like, I haven't done any promotion on it just because, like, I've just fucking been so busy.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I need to sit down and, like, make promotion, like, get my name out there for real.
Like, make a calendar of what days are what for what. And have, like, a... No, that makes sense.
Because, like, I keep double booking myself. Like, last weekend when I had the event, I had work in the morning till like 10 in the morning, and then I came home to get you up, and then we had to go to Kyle's bachelor party, and that lasted till 4, and then right after 4, I had to go home, shower, and go straight to the bar event, and the bar event was till like 9 or 10, and so it's like, that was my whole day, and I wouldn't have booked everything else if I realized that.
No, yeah, that makes sense. It would be rough like that.
Yeah, no, it is for sure. But, yeah.
Dude, I just realized that I have, like, wings still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Trying
even,
to,
like,
trying to
eat 'em.
share one?
Yeah, you should pull them out.
Yeah. What kind of wings you got?
Oh, I get the Louisiana rub.
Is that, like, spicy?
It's just rub.
Yeah, it's like I like dry rub. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, no, these are really
right.
solid.
Yeah, they look.
I mean, they're gonna be cold as fuck.
Snagged.
Number one.
About to try Wingstop's wings. Presley, I'm going to see if where you
Have you-
work this
have-
shit or not.
Yeah, wait, have you never had Wingstop?
No.
What do you mean?
I'm
You've
kidding.
never had Wingstop?
I've had
You lying
Wingstop.
sack of shit.
Have some of that ranch.
No, it's blue cheese, bro.
Is it really blue cheese?
Yeah, I love blue
You're
cheese.
joking, right?
No, I love blue cheese.
All right, let me see that.
You want to see some? I don't want you to touch my blue cheese.
I'm not going to double dip your blue cheese. If you give me my own, I'm definitely double dipping that bitch.
That's your own. I'll use the one I already ate earlier.
For one whole wing.
Have you ever seen Hot Ones? Dude, I fucking love Hot Ones. I mean, these ain't hot, and the questions ain't hot, but close enough, guys.
That's actually fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the Hot Ones episode with who's the cook?
Ramsey?
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
He's just funny as fuck. Mm-hmm. And Shaq.
Yo, yeah. Shaq does like the funny faces.
Uh-huh.
Shaquille O'Nealish. So, who's your favorite sports player? I know you're not super big into sports, but I always like wonder, like, who's your favorite?
Sports team or sports player?
Sports in general, because like me and Presley are pretty big into sports, but while you two are like I know your answer. Like I know you're gonna say like Peyton Manning and whatever team.
Well, that's football, but if you like look at like wrestling, it's Jordan Burroughs.
Where do you get? Was he an Olympic guy or?
Yeah, he won twice. I think he won 2012 and 2016 the Olympics. It's kind of like I watched him a lot growing up. But I mean, the older you get, he went on a whole like podcast talking about. I don't know if it was a podcast or more Instagram video talking about how he really doesn't like. He talked about how much they get paid for winning gold and like the Olympics, and they don't get paid really nothing compared to like. I mean, we are like, I think the second. I don't think we're first. We might be first, but we're like the second or first country that gets paid the most. And
well, I guess it's our podcast now. I mean,
This is Presley from Live Little,
And KB.
and today we're talking about Shank It Golf, a golf apparel company that honestly makes like the softest clothes I've ever worn in my
Facts.
life.
When you gave it to me, I literally thought it was like what's it called? The dry fit.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
what-
not. It's
but
like
it's like cotton.
It's
I
like
don't-
cotton dry fit.
I don't know. They got sick designs.
Facts. The hats
Got
are
Colton's hat
fucking
here.
fire.
Got my hat here. We got the shirts on. I got a hoodie over there. They also make polos. Other cool golf shit.
Thanks.
You can wear on and off the course. Definitely highly recommend.
Yeah, I literally wore mine to work today, and sitting outside with the weather the way it is,
Bro,
felt so fucking
Yeah,
good.
it's a very good feeling.
Thanks.
Good fitting.
And the bags, dude, the bags go fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Shout
you
out
can
you
see
guys
that.
for sure.
And if you want to go make an order right now, use code LAL15 for 15% off, and they will throw in free shipping on orders $75 and over. Again, that's LAL15. LAL15 for 15% off. Yeah. Check it out. So
Dude, I promise you, I hope Presley just mutes me as much as y'all three talking, and I just don't say shit the entire time, so it's just real awkward.
She's like sitting in the chair.
when I was in Arizona, me and Colt were talking a lot because we found a perfect fucking place for a studio, but it literally got leased out like a week before I called.
Yeah.
So that was shitty. But it did lead to me poking around some stuff, and y'all might notice the clothes we're wearing, and I'm sure I probably already ran a couple ads for it. But me and Colton got our first brand deal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
For Shank It Golf. Yeah.
Yeah. Glad I hit the right one.
Which means we could be making some money off the podcast finally.
I mean, the shit y'all wearing is pretty sick as fucking
Yeah.
fire.
I would buy it. I
Yeah,
like
they got
it.
some sick shit.
And then once we start playing like the scrambles again,
Dude, I'm a big hat guy, and those hats
These
are
hats
pretty,
are fire.
Yeah.
I fuck with
and
the
they're-
hats. I like Presley's a ton. That one's clean. I
They
love
have
rope
this
hats.
one.
well,
I
fuck
got
you too. Then I'm kidding.
I got one we got one for Jameson as well.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
I mean, low key, I like this one because it's like different, and I wear a lot of different shit. 'cause
Yeah,
the
you are
band.
different, yeah.
So
And
I like
special.
I thought that was the one that matched you the most. So yeah, I'm sure we've ran the ads a few times, but
Yeah.
it's pretty sick.
This is a little off topic, but just because of the sounds you guys been making on the soundboard, what is everybody's favorite porn star?
no comment.
You looking at me like you want me to answer first. What?
You answer first, and then I'll follow.
Oh, shit. Oh,
No matter, I'm saying no matter if y'all say it or not, I'm not
No,
saying
you
it.
have to say it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely
You
have to say it.
Plus, I don't know, bro.
You do. Shut the fuck
So,
up.
Just
like,
look up like.
I
porn
bet
and
me and
just choose the first
Austin-
one.
There's a 50% chance that me and Austin have the same one.
No, most definitely. I don't. So like, I mean, I can name a couple of top ones. It's hard. You can't just be like,
Oh, I got one. I got a number
All-time
one.
favorite. Like
I got a number
It's
one.
it's like you pull up that video and it's like always a banger. Like you're good.
see, I want to say it, but there's another one which would be a second, but my first would probably be Sky Bree.
Oh, dude, I fucking that's what I was gonna say. I absolutely love Skybree.
But I'm more like the
The only OnlyFans I'd probably ever subscribe to. I'm not subscribed to it, and I will never be subscribed to it. But if I had a choice, that would be the one.
like the Vixen. You know, like Vixen. It's some like video thing or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like they always have like models and shit.
Yeah.
But there's I feel
Never
like
heard of her.
it's not.
You've
no,
never
it's
heard
not-
of her?
It's
They're
not
just-
Sky Bree or Vixen.
Skybree, I've never heard
She's
of her.
she's like all over. She dated, I think.
She dated
Jake Paul?
I think she was with both Paul brothers.
Yeah, she's like all over like media. She's been on like the KSI videos all the time.
Yeah, if you watch like the Sidemen like
Yeah.
dating or like the Sidemen Tinder, she's like one of the girls they bring on.
I feel like yours is Lana Rhodes.
No, it's Brandy Love.
Or do you want some?
Oh, that is a good one.
that's
Wait,
a-
who'd you
that's a-
say?
That's
He
a
said Brandy Love.
Bro, okay.
Brandy
I've-
Love's a goat.
When I
bro.
was in like high school, yeah. Now, bro, she's overrated. She's old. I'm sorry. No.
I think she's underrated as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, because like anytime someone
Because
brings up
everybody
like
watches her
someone,
and everybody knows her, but nobody ever talks about her.
dude. Okay, this is gonna weird you out. You know Pete Carroll, like the Seahawks head coach.
Yeah.
She looks like Pete Carroll. I see it and I
I
can't watch. I
definitely don't
noticed
see
it.
that.
I don't know what I was doing, but I saw it and I can't watch her videos anymore. But she was like the GOAT back when I was like 14.
that's what I'm saying.
Bro, you want to hear something crazy?
It's because you had like a MILF fetish when you were in high school.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm saying like everybody did.
You know, like
I still got it.
you into
I'd
like
be fucking a MILF, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
that's true. You into like watching like other podcasts and all that stuff.
Oh, I watched some of the podcasts.
You know the podcast called No Jumper, I think, or something like that.
With, Adam.
Yeah, you know
Adam 22.
You know they fuck them after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I was on the hub.
What?
Yeah, and they have like the Sky Bree was on it.
There's another one that literally only does OnlyFans and porn people, and the dude doesn't even watch porn.
That's crazy.
Like,
He just like
No,
has like all these models.
doesn't have
show
sex with these girls or anything. Like,
pulls up.
doesn't
No.
like
That's crazy.
just interviewing them.
No, because I know No Jumper with Adam. That's his name, and his wife. They
Lena the
have
plug.
like 3 ways. Like there's one of them with Sky Bree, and then
Yeah.
they'll have like a whole podcast for a good like 2 hours, and then after they'll start fucking, and then it'll just be on the hub.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get a job now because of this.
It's a podcast?
Yeah, because we're talking about fucking porn stars.
I'll
bro.
hire you, bro, right now.
Who cares?
Hire for me to do what?
Work at Pest West.
For what?
I told you 16 and I'm all yours.
You can be the bartender.
16 and I'm all
Sam,
yours.
Bro, you work for like 12 at the the golf store.
I said 16 and I'm all yours because I can get away with
22 and you got me.
22.
21. Can you do something for me? Speaking of 21, I turned 21 in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's cool. Too bad you.
Yeah, too bad I can't drink. I could buy some Marlboro Golds and some.
So
probably about it. And
So on your thing, are you not like allowed to like drink or anything?
no, so it's like I'm not allowed to. I'm really not allowed to do shit. The only things I can do is like nicotine because they don't care about that. But I get like drug tested like monthly. So I mean I don't. I mean I never really was into like drugs or anything. I smoked like a little weed when I was in
I
high
don't know
school.
what it is about like drug tests and shit. Like I know damn well I ain't do any drugs and I'll have to take a drug test. And I still kind of like freak out a little
Well, no,
bit.
it's weird because like the way they do it is you just go into a bathroom, right? And it's like a mirror. So there's like a mirror here, and the toilet, and they have to like watch you pee. So like, it's so weird because it's just like, man, this like grown ass dude's looking at my dick, and I'm like,
Have you seen what's it called? Where they it's like you take piss and you like push it into your own.
Oh yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I would never do that.
Fuck
Colton
that.
had never heard of it until our last podcast.
I didn't know that was a
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
no,
it's called
nasty.
an oil change. It's from a show. You ever watch Blue Mountain State?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Blue Mountain
Yeah.
State.
Damn, I
Well,
didn't
no,
know
they
that.
make the fake prosthetic where you can like
Yeah.
squeeze it, but that's like the whole reason why they're the mirrors. But it's just like so. Like
And you can still get away with it from that, by the way.
Here's something weird. So a couple months ago, I went to the doctor, and I ended up somehow getting tested. I went for like my back and like internal like pain around my kidneys, and I somehow ended up didn't even realize it until I got a call after of them testing me. They tested me for like STDs and gonorrhea and shit,
I done did that.
and I didn't I didn't even know. They were like, "Can you pee in this cup?" And I wasn't thinking much of it. It
I was
for-
positive.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I was negative.
Wait, did you get? Oh, speaking of STD,
For AIDS?
like actually.
No.
Oh.
I mean, my test did come back positive, but
What
it
did you
wasn't
have?
AIDS. I had chlamydia.
That's like a starter STD. Like,
It
I
is
feel like if
literally
you get an STD, that's like the one everybody gets.
Yeah, and it's literally the easiest to get rid of. You just pop a pill and they're like, don't fuck for a week. And it's like, oh.
I mean,
Okay.
shit, that one's easy.
Was that from that one girl?
The
No,
German
not
girl.
it was from the girl that fucked me over. Fucked the dude while we were talking.
Who was it? Oh, I was gonna mention. So there's this. So in one of my classes, I'm not gonna say his name, but one of the kids in my class, he's a 16-year-old and he's in my college class. He comes in probably about 3 weeks ago, looks me dead in the eyes and said, "Dude, I got gonorrhea." And like,
Gonorrhea and
no,
chlamydia
I mean
are
like he's
basically the same
16,
thing.
he's wild as hell, and it's just so funny because it's like I sit next to him and like a 26-year-old. Like we all have like we're all different ages, all different like lifestyles and
I
shit.
haven't gone to a class in like 2 years.
Damn.
Are you taking online classes?
I'm not taking anything right now.
You're on all online right now, right?
Yeah, because it's my last, like, they're all, like, electives. So I could have just took
I've
them
already
online.
got all my shit done.
Yeah,
so like it's
same.
all.
Do you have your associates?
Not yet.
I have mine at the end of the semester.
Oh yeah,
I could have
you,
finished
can
the
you walk?
semester and then I didn't.
Yeah, they want
We
me
going
to.
to? Are we having a grad party?
I mean, if y'all want to go to my graduation, y'all,
I'll
y'all
just
can.
pull up.
They
I'm gonna like we're gonna get all the guys and we're gonna paint our chests. It says Austin, and
I think we should just leave one of the letters out though. Like
oh yeah.
And instead exchange it or change the I to an exclamation point, and then put it at the end. So it's just
Yeah, it's like it's gonna be all jumbled and like I'll make sure I look real disheveled.
No, just add an S and then replace the M with it. I mean the N with an M.
just completely fuck it up.
I was like, what?
Shit. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like listening to myself talk. I really like your whole setup. Like I love the mics. I love the headset. I love
Sam,
the
you
little.
like listening to yourself talk without the headphones?
What is that one supposed to be?
I don't know.
It's
I
a
just
cricket.
pressed it.
In case Psychic goes dead silent, you just
Let's see what I got here.
watch it.
Is this like an outro?
Yo, chill. That's 50 Nick. Yo, dude. I don't even know what that means. Yo, chill. That's 50 Nick.
Dude, this sounds like a Fortnite intro. Like literally,
No,
it sounds
it's
like
the-
it's like a
it's the-
2016 Fortnite intro,
it's the,
bro.
oh shit, he did an outro.
Hey, don't let him fool you. There's some hidden gems in here. Watch.
Bro, it like actually has like the whole.
I like the song If You Like Vaginas.
You know what this is,
Dude,
right?
yes.
I
love the
also
song.
like vaginas.
Hey,
What
watching
about this
porn?
one? What about this one?
No, we don't need to
Do you
play
not have
that.
rerun?
We don't need to play that one.
what is that one about?
That's my
Presley
song.
rapping.
Do you not have rerun as like a sound?
No, that's the Express.
The
Y'all can
Express.
look it up on SoundCloud if you want, I
The
guess.
Express. Well, how many songs?
Yo,
have you
chill. That's 50 Nick. Yo, dude. I don't even know what that means.
There's one of somebody just screaming on there, right?
No.
Oh, it's Riley laughing.
That one's stupid.
Where is she? Is she at work?
Huh?
Bruh.
Is she at work right now?
Yeah.
No, not Briley. Riley.
It's
Ringgold.
also Brayley, you fucking idiots. Anyways,
What? No, I thought you said Brayley. That's why I asked her.
Oh,
Where she.
yeah, no.
You said
I'm just waiting until someone says something so I can make it funnier.
Bruh.
Sam, your life's a joke.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I know.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Colton, we're gonna have to make it where me and you sit there so the sound board
Yeah,
doesn't
I
fuck up.
I don't think I'm gonna get asked back.
He's looking at you like, no.
He only did it because it's my birthday. He wanted to make me feel better about myself.
Yeah, I want to know how the conversation went. Did you call Presley or did Colton call Presley and ask for Sam?
Huh?
Colton didn't ask.
No, so I called you,
Yeah.
right? And then Sam called me and was like, hey, I was supposed to hang out with Austin. He said y'all are doing the podcast. You just want me to come. And I was like, let me see, because I think Brody was going to hop on. And then Brody couldn't hop on, so I called Sam. I was like, yo, just come hop on.
And so when Sam walked in the apartment, what was your first thing that went in your head?
He knew he
I
was
knew.
coming.
Colton called me like 5 minutes before and said, hey, Sam's coming. And I was like, okay.
Was that the real reaction?
Yeah. Because it's good. Sam talks a lot. Podcast
Hey,
is for talking.
That's true. What goes on in Sam's head? That's the question.
I don't want to know.
He was about to tell you, too. I can see him reach for the mic.
Let's just say it starts with a lot of underage women.
Whoa.
Whoa. No.
I know.
Bruh.
You know what?
I was gonna say something, but I don't know if.
I mean, this like entire like 5-minute portion is gonna get cut out.
Probably.
Okay, well,
because they will lose sponsors.
yeah.
I just got my first sponsor, dog.
No, like actually, like it's nothing serious. They're just giving me shit. It's what happens when you date a girl that's like a year younger than you in high school. Even though Colton dated a girl younger than him, Presley dated. Yeah, you dated a girl 2 years younger.
Yeah,
than
she
you.
was 16.
All right, but my girlfriend now is 23.
I literally have never dated a girl younger than me because I'm like already young for my class. I dated one girl that was younger than me, and she was 4 months younger than me.
Okay, all I'm saying is if you go from dating people your age or younger, and then you go to like someone who's older, the maturity level difference is fucking insane, bro. Like, it's more of like in high school, it's all like fun and games, like you're just dating to like for the moment, the memories, whatever. Like in like an older relationship, like it's like serious. Like you talk shit out, work shit out. Like you're there to grow together.
Yeah, but Colton didn't know that because he was dating a high schooler after he graduated.
Well, yeah, like
I feel like age. I mean, I've seen some people that are younger than us that are a lot like mature, but I mean, like mature is like not always a good thing and a bad thing.
It's rare.
But like it's I think it's more on the person.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Oh yeah, I mean, like pretty much. Like I always have this like theory, and like the way I look at things is like you're a product of your environment. So like there's
who you're around is who you are.
Yeah, so like a lot of kids who like had rougher environments, they learned how to mature a lot quicker. And they learned how to kind of face problems more head on. Yeah. While you have someone who didn't really have those difficulties growing up, they're a little bit more not quite there. They're not at the same level. So you can really just tell. Like if you really like look at how someone processes things or like handles things, you can kind of like go back off of like, okay, how did they grow up? Like who were they around? Like you can really figure all that stuff out really quickly. Yeah. If you just pay attention to that stuff.
All right. So I'm going to ask one last question and then I'm about to have to bounce. I'm going to figure out what question that's going to be.
Where you going?
I have places to be.
Pick up baby mama.
Oh,
I don't have to pick her up. She has her own car. Financially responsible out here. Anyways, fucking Colton hitting his vape. All right.
Every time, bro. Please, all three of y'all hit it in front of the mic. They give me so much shit for that.
It's still quieter. Somehow it is still quieter than when Colton does it.
Yeah, good Colton like.
Colton's like.
All right.
Fucking deep throating the
trying to think.
mic.
Serious question.
Would be a good question to end it on. Shit. If you could go back and relive 1 year of your life, one full calendar year, and then you come right back to where you are today.
Easy.
What year is it?
Senior year.
Yeah.
Senior year, yeah.
That was like our peak year.
Motherfucker was still a cop, I swear to God.
Wait, what?
I'm looking at Austin.
Huh?
Did Austin? I said, motherfucker was still a cop, I swear to God.
I'm so confused.
Senior year?
No. Yeah, senior year. It was one of the parties.
Oh, was
Like
it
the one in
grad
the
party?
field?
Oh, the grad party?
Motherfucker was still a cop.
I don't really want to.
Oh
we're not talking about grad party while I'm here.
Oh, dude, Presley.
Brayden gives me shit for that all the time.
Oh, my gosh. So there was, if you don't know the story, we had this party, and it was one of the, like, I don't think we were.
I feel like we all agree, because mine was also senior year.
This was the night after graduation?
No, this was just a random party.
Let's see, senior year, what we had. We spent a lot of time at Austin's. Fuck. The night when your parents went out of town, so me, you, and Brayden got absolutely blitzed out of our mind.
Just when you parked at the church?
No.
This was alcohol. We played a lot of beer pong that night. I think we brought what 2 12-packs. Just
It was I think it was Michelob's Lime and Ultra.
Yeah,
and we were playing on the dining room table.
Then a random party, which is the one we're talking about. And
Yeah.
then I think there was another random party mixed in there. Then we had Austin's birthday.
Oh, God.
Which, we should probably talk about that.
Austin's birthday. Oh, God, that was...
And then we had... Did we do something for Kaysen's birthday and then graduation?
So. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
we had his party, then we had my party, and then we
New Year's, Halloween, graduation, everything. We had a party for everything that year.
I think, dude, we would
just find reasons to party.
Yeah, I remember like everybody had their own like grad party. Like we go to our Keats, then we go to our like Austin's, we went over yours. Like
we didn't. We just
I thought like I mean like it was like makeshift like we would just throw shit to just throw shit.
See, my parents never did like the graduation thing.
I had one, but it was literally like right before graduation. I think Jameson was the same way.
Yeah. I didn't do anything. I was off in my own little world for a little bit right before grad.
I know some of the parties. I mean, there's a major one. Like there's like probably like a top 3-5 big ones. One was, I want to say it was right after graduation. We were
Bro, no,
field party.
Listen.
Was that
graduation.
prom party?
No, that was graduation night.
Yeah.
Graduation night. I would say it would go your birthday, then grad night, and then the one that we're talking about.
Yeah.
I think in that order would be the top 3. But
Should we talk a little about them? Give a little.
Let's start. Yeah, we'll start with the first one. So the first one was, I think this was the beginning of the end for me with high school. Austin's just like, everybody's coming over to hang out, so let's go. So we all go, and I think everybody pretty much brought their own alcohol.
Yeah,
we had so much alcohol there, and then
Was this his birthday party? Is that
this
we're
was just a
starting with
random party.
yeah.
I don't even know if you were.
You
might not have been there.
I don't think I was.
He was.
Was
Yeah.
it prom?
No, it wasn't. It was
this
just
was
random.
first semester.
Yeah.
Senior.
Oh yeah, no, I was grounded first semester.
And then
Yeah, for drinking
I was.
and vaping.
This was like peak getting drunk constantly, and
Mm-hmm.
I was already we probably had been at the party for like a half hour, and I was already blacked out. Was this the same night I hit Jameson over the back with the bat, the plastic bat?
I think so, because I remember we were outside running. We were doing something outside. This is kind of like where it got big.
No, Will was there that night, so that was your birthday. That was your birthday. You were just so drunk you don't remember it.
Will was.
Will was not there for Austin's birthday party.
Will
Yeah, he
was only
was.
for my party.
Yeah,
and
he was.
Yeah, he was
grad.
there.
He was there for a little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
he drove me back the next morning. So Braden walks up to me and he's like, "Listen, Presley, I know you don't smoke, but if I can get weed tonight, can you pitch in and like just so we can get weed?" And I was like, "Listen, if you get weed tonight, I'll smoke." And he got a lot of weed and we got very high. That was the night we were riding the trash cans, yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're riding the trash cans, whatever. I got on the back of the deal, and I almost fell off the back while we were pulling. I want to say we were pulling Daniel.
Yeah.
And Austin was just going fucking crazy. And I was laughing so hard, I almost fell off the back. And then this dude that Austin knows shows up, and I was dead convinced this dude was a cop.
Oh, my God, yeah. So, like, when he's saying, like, riding the trash cans, we had, like, the four-wheeler hooked up to, like, a sketchy-ass rope tied around a trash can, just dragging it, going, like, 20 to 30.
Over the hills in the field.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
we're
we're
like,
hitting, like,
literally,
jumps.
I know you flipped Braden off because he flew like 5 feet in the air and he hit down and
Yeah.
like it was like basically riding a bull at that point. And yeah, that was. By the way, I ate all the gushers that night. We didn't talk. We blamed Braden, I think, but
Yeah,
it
we
was
did.
me. But yeah, there was this dude that showed up that everybody else. I think maybe you were just the only one that knew him.
No, a lot of people knew him because he worked with us at the water park, but I think y'all didn't. Good people didn't know him.
Was it Brian?
No. His name was like Braden, I think, as well.
Maybe, but
I think it was.
I don't know. So obviously it was my first time getting high, so like I was already sketched out, and I think we're well past the. I can talk about it so without getting in trouble. But yeah, I was very high. I was very already sketched out, and this dude comes up and he like takes the bag of weed and he like smells it, like took a really, and then he asked everybody their name and where they went to high school, and I was like, it's a little sketchy.
This
isn't
guy's
it?
younger than us, and we're like, Presley, he's not a cop. He's like freaking out.
I was also, not only was it the first time I ever got high, but I was also crossed. Like I was already blacked
Yeah.
out. But yeah, that was one night.
It
Then
was a crazy night.
grad night, and I know we've talked about it on here before, but like wrestling all the motherfuckers in the field.
Oh my God.
Oh, I remember that. No, I remember. I think I wrestled both of y'all, and I got bodied. I know Austin like slammed, and like I think I almost hit my
Slammed
head.
Daniel.
Austin was the only one I didn't wrestle because one, Austin was a wrestler. Two, he was like half my size at the time, and if something were to happen, Austin definitely like could have got me in a position where he won, but he still got crushed and it would have hurt him. So I think we made the right decision there.
Yeah, no, we were way too intoxicated. I remember the biggest thing for that night I took away is when I woke up and we were in our
motherfucker. You woke up. You woke up because I woke up to the motherfucker knocking on my window.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. And then the cop asked me, he's like, "Do you own this property?" I was like, "Well, my mom does, yeah." And then he made me call my mom, and I just handed him my phone, and he's talking to my mom, and she's like, "Oh, okay." And he walked all the way.
So he walks out to this field. I'm in the back. My car is literally in the back left corner. And he walks up to my car first. And I'm like half naked, by the way, because it's Texas summer and I didn't leave my car on. And he knocks on the window and he goes, "Oh, blah, 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 blah. Like, are y'all allowed to be here?" I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And he's like, "Y'all," I was like, why'd you walk up to my car first? And he was like, "Oh, y'all were just the first people I saw." And he's like, "So who owns the property?" And I was like, "Oh, I think he's over in that car over there." And he's like, "No, there are just a couple girls over there." And I'm like, "You just said that we were the first person you saw, though." And he was like, "Oh, I'll go check." And goes and fucking knocks. That's when he knocked.
Yeah.
Didn't Daniel like open the back of the Jeep and like, "Oh shit"?
So
no,
like,
that was Sam. That was Sam.
no, I was
climbed down to the back of one of the cars.
I
took a
got into
piss.
Tanner's truck, so like that night, that was a rough night. For
And he
me.
was locked into the truck. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how I got into the truck in the first place, but we had lost the keys. The truck was already locked, and somehow, some way, I got into it. And I remember waking up in the morning because I had no idea how I got in the truck. But I wake up, and I want to say this dude's truck was a mess. It was like a hoarder's paradise. I mean, there was stuff to the roof. I was basically like the roof of the truck, me, then all the shit. And I remember I'm climbing out. I think I have socks on.
Yeah, and for
my
some
shorts,
reason he didn't think to just unlock the truck and then open the door and walk out. He literally climbed out the window.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember that part. I know, because, like, what happened was y'all all woke up, and I want to say, like, an hour and a half, 2 hours later, y'all went back out, because
we never went inside. We just stayed in the car.
I know, like,
we
half
went
the
back to
group.
sleep.
I know half the
Like,
group went out,
yeah.
but I was missing everything. I lost my phone. I lost my keys. I lost my wallet. I lost my vape. I mean, I lost my dignity. I mean...
I'm sure you lost that before then. But
No, that was... I think at one point that night, because I got crossed that night, I remember I show up already, like, hammered. Like, I'm already plastered because I was drinking at grad. Like, I drank before I, like, graduated. I, took a little break while I was driving over. And I just started hammering the moment I got there.
I still don't understand why you were in Tanner's truck and not your own car.
Yeah. I don't know.
But, like, 4 other people slept in my car. I think that car smelled like straight, like, weed for, like, the next 3 months until I wrecked it.
So, yeah, because I remember when the cop came, and there's 4 people in the car. There was Julia, one of our friends next to me, and then, like, 2 people behind me. I think it was Kaysen and someone behind me, maybe Ian. And I was shotgunning a beer, and I passed out, and so there's a full beer all over the person behind me. So when the cop came up, we talked. And then Daniel opens up the back of his Jeep, opens it up, says, "Oh, fuck," and slams the door shut. And the cop's like, "Oh, well, it looks like there's another one." And I was like, "Yeah, there's quite a bit of people here." And then he was like, "Y'all weren't smoking any weed, were y'all?" And then I think that night someone was.
So many people were.
Yeah, because I
did not smoke.
I didn't either. No, someone was doing it on someone's hood of the car, and they left like some residue and shit. So like,
I think it was
he
on
knew.
Sam's
It was
car.
on my car, yeah. No, because
Sam's car was directly across from mine, so I could see all this, and we had the window cracked down just a little bit. And I was smart enough not to start the car, even though I was already sober, basically. But like, I know for a fact the cop would like have turned around and got us for that. So.
Yeah, no. I mean, he was a cool guy. He was like
He couldn't have done anything. He walked on private property without permission. Like,
yeah, he was a cool guy, and he was just like, "Y'all just drink Gatorade." I was just checking to see if y'all were just on random, like not on a random person's property, because someone called in. But I think it was he was probably driving by. Was like, "Why the fuck is there cars out in the field?"
yeah.
And I mean, the only thing, if he would try to give a shit, the only thing we got him is we use that field for hay and shit. So
Yeah, it was fun, bro. Good ass memories for sure.
I remember that night, what is it, Braden pulled up and he brought like his little pipe. The last thing I remember that night is I'm in the back of a Suburban, and they passed me the pipe. I hit it, and I just jumped right out of the trunk, and that was it. I woke up the next morning in that truck. Like that truck I woke up
In fact, that just reminded me of another memory. Do y'all remember when we went to Austin, I think you were there. I don't think you were there, Sam, but we went to Colton's house one night.
Welchie's and you locked him.
No.
Oh.
Colton.
Oh, Buckingham and we got.
And we
like-
went and played basketball.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
And me, Kaysen, and Riley were fucking stoned.
No dribble basketball.
No, me, Kaysen, Riley, and Braden. Yeah, we smoked in Braden's car.
Yeah, because we.
And I got pulled over.
Or something.
Yeah.
I got pulled over on my way there. Like, I was literally right down the road, like a block away. And they
I
pulled me
remember
over.
us
And I was
freaking
like,
out.
little does this motherfucker know what was about. I mean, like, I think we had alcohol that night, too. And we went up to the park and just played basketball for, like, I don't know, probably like 2 hours.
Thanks.
Oh, we forgot to talk about Austin's birthday, or do we want to save that for another time?
I would save it. He's about to have to leave.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
yeah,
talked a
sure.
lot about it on this
Hour and a
podcast, too. So.
Yeah, that's a long
That's a core
fucking
memory
story.
night,
Yeah.
That's up there.
But yeah. Colton, you want to end it off? I'll let you end it off this week.
Well, thanks, everybody. If you made it this far, this little podcast, go check out Shank It Golf. Thank you, Austin and Sam, for coming on, sharing
Thank
some
you for
memories.
having us.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys in a week, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Deuces.
Deuces.
This part's not going to be in it, but I
It will
love
be in
black
it,
women.
actually.
Hit me up if you're a beautiful black woman. Are you still recording this?